I'm just saying, he was like, oh, they're abusing us out there. They're trying to get all they can get out of us. And the title of the video was Excess Overtime is Killing Us. And they said one guy, he's 24 years old, he died in his truck after he delivered his last package. Look, I remember working in the shipyard. I had a welding job. And once you pass out, they stop your time. They clock you out once you pass out. What you guys have to understand, this is big business. You're not working for Gibson's Lawn Service, where I'm right here in the trenches with you, and I'm gonna buy me and you Gatorade, Powerade, and lunch. You're not doing that. You're working for a big business. The owner of that company is probably in Saudi Arabia, getting a bath from 5 different women while one woman is feeding them grapes. They don't care that you're passing out in your truck. They don't care that you guys are dying. We done told the whole world that y'all make $100,000 a year. So soon as you die, we're gonna drag you out that truck and put somebody else in it. It sounds harsh, don't it? That's the reality of a job. That's the reality of a job, and you guys have to understand nobody owes you nothing. It's a guy I've been watching. He have a TikTok channel, and he go live every night, and he tell people, my business isn't designed to give you a living wage. It's designed to pay you as less as possible. He said, and I have 50 employees, but nobody knows I own the company. So, and he's right. Like, look, I'm fixing to run in this Circle K, get me a cup of ice, because I don't want to bring my cooler. I'm fixing to run in this Circle K and get me a cup of ice. And 10 times out of 10, the guy that's working behind the counter, he's not getting paid $30 an hour. He's probably getting about $8, $9 an hour. And listen, it is not nobody's fault but your own at the position that you are in. As I listen to that video, I listen to them people talking about how UPS this, UPS that, UPS this. And then they showed one guy, he delivered the package and then he fell out. They showed another guy, he was ringing the doorbell for somebody to come to the door, and he stumbled his way back to the truck. And this goes back to how you raise your kids. You're too much of a dummy to understand this UPS truck don't have an AC on it. So guess what Gibson gonna do? Gibson gonna go to Walmart. Since it's just me, Gibson gonna go to Walmart and buy that 1 gallon little jug and fill it up with ice and water. And while I'm riding around my truck with my earbuds in, I don't care what y'all say, I'm gonna be throwing that water back. Man, that's an easy job. But the conditions, some of them guys are just raised up at the house playing video games. And this is the moment that they have brought themselves to, such a time as this. And it all goes back to how you guys raise your children. You have raised them soft and weak. And then when they look up, they 20, 21, 22 years old, and they come out here and work with me, they ain't gonna cut. I'm gonna get rid of them. UPS ain't gonna get rid of it. They just gonna let you fall out. And then guess what they gonna do? Get somebody else on in here. These jobs don't owe you guys anything. Look, when I had that welding job, I remember it was a guy, and I loved every second of it. I remember it was a guy. He was like, you had supervisor. Look, this how the levels went. You had worker, supervisor's helper, supervisor, foreman, general foreman, superintendent. All right? This is this young guy. He was like 19, 20. They made him, what it was, the big boss was sleeping with his mama. So he went from a worker to supervisor's helper. All right, 6 months later, he was a supervisor. 6 months after that, he was a foreman. 6 months after that, he was a general foreman. I've heard in about another year he gonna be superintendent. And that guy right now is probably about 31, 32. That's good. I'm glad he done climbed the ladder. Yeah, see, they don't want us up there. Yeah.
See, it's buddy. Yeah. It's they hunting buddies.
That's because you're playing their game at their ball field. You stupid idiot. You're playing their game at their ball field. The flip is wrong with you? And a lot of guys, they don't understand what I'm saying. Nobody can hold you back in 2025. Man, yeah, it can. Nobody can hold you back in 2025. You can hold yourself back, man. They ain't gonna want to give me that loan. Man, please. The loan officer at the bank, he don't care what color your skin is. He gonna push that paperwork through that credit score, right? Now look, I understand we was in the 50s and the 60s. Yes, people didn't want you living in their same subdivisions as them. People didn't want you working on the job with them. Man, it's 2025. Ain't nobody can stop you from doing nothing. You can run out and start a lawn business and take cash only, and run up $50,000. Take that $50,000, go invest what you want to invest in. You really think let's use that bar right there. Let's use that bar. Let's say they're selling that bar for $200,000. Man, that one black man get that. You walk in the bank, and I need a loan for this $200,000 bar. Got any collateral, Mr. Gibson? Got $50,000 cash. Oh, come on in here. Oh, come on in here. Man, what you drinking? You want some coffee? You got the bar. You got the bar. This is 2025. You have the bar now. Nobody owes you guys anything. The quicker y'all realize that, the better off you will be. If you're too stupid to work in the heat, fall out. You can buy you a small portable AC. Man, listen, I'm about to take this portable AC. I'm going to bolt it right here to the floor with my UPS truck, and I'm going to go on my black behind to work. See, I understand you can't get ahead at another. I understand you cannot get ahead at another man's ball game at his ballpark. So I created my own game. Ali, that dude riding 100 miles an hour. Look, this guy done riding 100 miles an hour. I'm gonna tell you how stupid this guy is. He got a dually truck pulling 1-0 turn on an 18-foot trailer. Just flew past me doing 70 miles an hour, and he too stupid to go get him a flatbed truck and start hot shot. He want to fly by me with a lawnmower. He ain't doing nothing but going to cut a $40 yard. He doing all that to go cut a $40 yard. It's broke behind.